have to deal with online trolls a lot, and I'm often told by very sensible people, just ignore them. At different times in my life I've been able to do that, but it's certainly something I've struggled with. I'm certainly one of those people, one of those old-fashioned people, that I'd never dream of saying something to somebody online that I wouldn't say to their face. I realise that puts me in a minority, I think, these days. So when I first started, when social media first started, I had a tough time, because for me, if you threaten me online, it's the same as if you threaten me in real life. And for me also, if you threaten me in real life, I take that threat seriously and I want to act upon it. So I really had a struggle. And at various times, I've engaged with trolls. I've got angry with trolls. I've ignored trolls, block and ban, how to say block and ban. And I've now kind of, after all of these years of dealing with it, I still think they're a bunch of twats. I have no time for them, but I've changed my approach. My approach now is I want to goad them. I want to humiliate them. I want to embarrass them further. And if can, I want to expose them for what they are. They are low-life scumbags. And the problem is, it's easy for a sensible, third-party, disinterested observer to comment and say, well, Nick, you should just ignore them. But the problem is, I can just ignore them, potentially, but they put off a lot of other people. They put off clients from wanting to share their progress, from wanting to inspire other people. They put off, if we widen out the troll universe, they put off, in the training community, personal training community, they put off trainers from daring to make comments that might go against whatever the perceived party line groupthink is of the moment. I mean, I've seen that so many times with these people who preface everything that they do by claiming to be evidence-based. Everything that we do is evidence-based, sweethearts. Right? Everything that we do is evidence-based. It would be a very strange person who's just plucking something out of their backside and that's the reason why they do it. Maybe it's evidence-based off their experience. Maybe it's wrong, but everything that we do is evidence-based. The evidence-based people have made it very hard for an awful number of people to make comments. There are certain Pied Pipers within the fitness community, high-profile fitness gurus, who have stirred the pot so much that their followers, losers, feel empowered to attack anybody who goes against the groupthink. You saw it all the time with anything that was Poliquin related. It was really, really bad. And what this does, this is not healthy discourse. It shuts down people from sharing ideas. It shuts down trainers, well, anybody in any walk of life who are not 100% confident in themselves, who do not want to put themselves in my position, and I understand that. So my attitude for trolls these days is have at it. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to embarrass you on my platform. I'm going to subject you to ridicule because you are a nasty idiot and a nasty piece of work. And at the end of the day, some people are still going to say, oh, Nick, you should leave it. Well, again, I feel I'm defending my trainers, I'm defending my clients, I'm defending some of the principles that I stand for. But also, let's not forget this. They give me some easy laughs and some easy content. So, on every level, really, they're kind of doing me a favour. And the greatest thing, actually, one of the nicest things that's happened as UP has grown, and as we've changed the business so that it's now no longer just one-to-one personal training, which means you didn't get that much client interaction online. Now that we do a lot of online training, and you can check out Live Up Online. I think it's at Live Up Online is the Instagram handle. That's 50 quid a month. We've broadened our network. We've broadened the number of people and the type of people who will follow us. And that means that whenever the trolls chime in now these days, we have real life clients saying, shut the fuck up. I've done it myself. I've seen other people do it. Just because you can't do it, just because the gym fool says it can't be done, just because you and your mates think you've tried and can't do it, doesn't mean that we can't do it. There's, people underestimate what they're capable of. A great trainer is there to unleash your potential, to make you unfettered in the gym, and to give you the confidence to follow a diet through and be patient and be a partner on the diet and a guide on the diet. People underestimate because they don't know what a good trainer can do. They think, why do they think that expensive trainers are expensive? Do they think that the clients are so fucking stupid as to pay, successful, smart, intelligent people who have, in LA, in New York, and wherever it may be, in New York, London, who have a plethora of fitness options, a massive, massive multitude of fitness offerings to choose from group training to training themselves, to cheap personal training, to very expensive personal training, and they choose the more expensive, and it's all marketing, is it? But you're smarter than these smart, successful people that choose something that's all marketing. Not as simple as that, I'm afraid. But back to the point in hand. Trolls. Do not let them put you off doing anything. Small-minded, negative people who want to drag you down to their level. Why do they want to drag you down to their level? Because they are afraid. They are scared. They are cowards. They are failures. They're just plain nasty. Here's the thing for us all to remember. If a child came up to me to start a fight, what would you expect me to do? You wouldn't expect me to get in a fight, would you? I'd laugh at the child. So how we need to react to the... I maybe laugh good-naturedly at the child, right? I'm not big on children. You get my point. I wouldn't take it seriously. These mental pygmies are not worth us taking seriously. I have to remind myself of this lesson. So don't let these horrible, obnoxious fuckers put you off from sharing your thoughts and your ideas online. None of us thrive in a silo. We all benefit from intelligent, diverse opinions, sharing those thoughts, and then putting them to the test. Taking what's useful for yourself, discarding what's not useful. These trolls, the reason why I dislike these trolls so much is these trolls are trying to shut that down, and we mustn't let them.